No weapon formed against me. What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Sir House of Jazz. Jazz. The piano tutorial man. All right, y'all. We have another classic here, man. No Weapon, Fred Hammond, Radical for Christ. We're going to jump right into this. Not too hard of a song. You know, you just got to know where you are in the song. And we're going to break this one down for you, okay? So we're going to start in the key of A flat. The song actually starts with them singing the chorus. So we'll start with the chorus. You want to start with an A flat major chord, A flat on the left hand, A flat, C, E flat on the right hand. No, right? Your next chord will be E flat over G. G on the left hand, G, B flat, E flat on the right hand. Your next chord will be F minor 7, F on the left hand, F, A flat, C, E flat on your right hand. Then you're going to come to E flat major, E flat on the left hand, G, B flat, E flat on the right hand. Now I like to do D flat major 9. You can get away with doing D flat major 7. So whichever one you want to do, this is what I like to do right here. It's the D flat major 9, which is D flat on the left hand, F, A flat, C, E flat. But for those that might want that alternate, and you want to just play it like this, then on your right hand you can always do A flat, C, and F. That's up to you. You decide which one you want to do, which one you like the best. But anyway, whatever chord you do at that point, your next chord will be A flat over C, C on your left hand, A flat, C, E flat on your right hand, and then you're going to hit B flat minor 7, B flat on the left hand, F, A flat, D flat on the right hand. 1, 2, 3, and then on beats 4, 5, and 6, you're going to play this chord progression. You're going to go, okay, and those 3 chords will be, so again, you'll hold that 1, 2, 3, and then you're going to play E flat major again, which is E flat on the left hand, G, B flat, E flat on the right hand. That's beat 4. And then on beat 5, you're going to play. Now, what I'm going to call this is I'm going to call this a E flat sus 4 over F, because on the right hand, if you see that, even if I play the E flat right there, that is an E flat sus 4, but it's inverted, so I'm putting it over an F. But if you want to look at it as F minor 11, that's up to you. But anyway, what I'm playing, F on the left hand, A flat, B flat, and E flat on the right hand, and then you got your E flat over G, G on the left hand, G, B flat, E flat on the right hand, and then you're back at A flat major, which is of course A flat on the left hand, A flat, C, E flat. At any point in this tutorial, whenever I call out an A flat major chord, if you want to add the 9, that's fine. You know, that makes it slightly fuller, and by adding the 9, that means just play this B flat. So you can always do A flat, B flat, C, E flat. So every single time you hear me say A flat, if you rather do it with the 9, hey, that sounds great too. So if you put those chords together, you got, now I'm going to try not to sing too much because y'all know how YouTube can get with them copyrights. So I'm trying to not sing too much, but we're going to try, a little bit. So you got no weapon, right? And then you got the right formed, hold up, here we go. Against me, sorry about that. Shall prosper, if you want to do it that way. And then you got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, or 4, 5, 6. I'm sorry. Or maybe I should do it that since I showed it to you that way. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then guess what? You're just gonna do it again. A flat, and then you remember that, and then the E flat. Now if you want to play the D flat this way, that's fine. And then you want to go to, I forgot, there we go, A flat over C. And then 1, 2, 3. Now, on the verse, the only thing that's going to be different is your chord progression leading to the verse should be slightly different. You can go. Okay, now let me show you what the difference is, just in case you don't realize it. The first time we played it, those last 3 chords, we did this. We did E flat, sus over F, and then E flat over G. That's the first time. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Da, 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 da. And then we went, it won't work, like that. And then you play everything again. No weapon formed against me, right? Shall prosper. No. It won't work. Now this is slightly different. This time we want to go. Right, okay, and all that is you still gonna hit that E flat major chord, but instead of doing that E flat sus 4 over F, go ahead on and just play D flat over F. That's the only difference, which will be F on the left hand, F, A flat, D flat on the right hand, and then E flat over G. That's the only chord that I switch. And let's just be honest, if you decide to play it with the other chord, it's still going to be fine. I just thought I'd just show you, because I actually purchased the sheet music of this song like 10 plus years ago. So on the sheet music, it made a difference. So I said, hey, I'll just show it to you both ways. But if you play it the same way, both ways, guess what, man? Ain't nobody listening to it that close, okay? All right, so here we go. So now we're going to, from there, we're going to go into the verse. Now the verse, you start off, it's a similar movement, a similar progression, but Fred threw some other stuff up in there, you know what I'm saying, just to sweeten it up. So when you get to the verse, so you're going, it won't work, now I forgot how to play, it won't work, and then you got God. So this is the verse now. We're on the verse. So you're going to play the A flat major. I'm not going to keep spelling. If I spelled out the chord 2 or 3 times, I'm just going to show it to you and move on, so the tutorial don't be so long, okay? Just letting you know. So play your A flat chord. God will. Now this is going to be different, so I'll spell this one out. Now on your screen, they showing C minor 7 sharp 11. I'd rather look at this as C minor 7 flat 5. Guess what? Either way you call it, it's still correct. So C on the left hand, B flat, C, E flat, and G flat on the right hand. So this time you're going to go, God will do what he. And if you want to play a different inversion, you could do, I guess you can just, yeah, you could do that too. If you rather play it this way with your right hand, you could always do G flat, B flat, and E flat. So you can go, God will do. You can play it that way. Look at that again. God will. Right? You can do it that way, or you can do it this way. God will. I kind of like having that G flat on the top. That's just my preference. You do what you want to do. But after that, your next chord, you want to do F minor 9, F on the left hand, A flat, C, E flat, G on the right hand. And then you're going to hit this. I love this chord. Okay, now the chord that we're going to resolve to is going to be an A flat 13 chord, okay? But on the screen, it's going to read something different right here because I'm playing this. So let me just spell the chord out. So you got on the left hand is A flat and G flat, and on the right hand I'm just playing the F major chord. So C, F, A, that's all I'm doing. That's an F major chord. So however you want to memorize that chord, because A flat, flat 9, 13 might be a lot for you to remember, but and then all you have to do is take this A, and resolve it down to the A flat. And now it's just an A flat 13. So it's like kind of like that. You can do it any kind of way you want. You can go, or you can go, you know what I'm saying? So you got, God will do what he said he would. He will, like that. You know what I'm saying? All right. So however you want to do that, that's up to you. Now the next chord after that is going to basically, well, let me not even say that. You can either do the D flat major 9 or 7. I'm gonna do D flat major 9. D flat on the left hand, F, A flat, C, E flat on the right hand. And then this time you're gonna go to E flat over F. Okay, E flat over F on the right hand. That is an inverted E flat chord. And then I'm putting the F on the left hand. Or you can look at it as F9 sus 4, whichever works for you. But anyway, F on the left hand, G, B flat, E flat on the right hand. And then you're going to come back to the B flat minor 7, just like we did on the chorus. And we know that chord, so hold that for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, and then do our progression. And we've done that before, but that progression is E flat. And then I did D flat over F. And then E flat over G. That's the progression. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You got that? One more time. 1, 2, 3. And then. Okay, so that part in the second half of the verse is basically it's almost the exact same thing. So let's just go over the first half of the verse. God will do what he said he would do. He will, right? Stand by his word. And then 1, 2, 3, boom. And then you play most of those chords again. Play the A flat again. God will do the C minus flat 5 again, C minor 7 flat 5. Do your F minor 9 again. Do that A flat chord that I showed you, the A flat, flat 9, 13, and then bring it down to A flat 13. We already discussed that, so let's keep it moving. And then you want to go to, I'm looking at my notes. Oh yeah, and then you want to go to D flat major 9 again. And then you want to go down to the B. Okay, well, actually, let me say this. After you do that, he will stand by his word. Stand by his. I'm sorry. And then the next chord, I almost forgot to tell you. A flat over C. Right? A flat over C. Okay? And then you're going to play a chord for each beat. This song is in 6/8 time, so you're going to play a chord for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And those chords, let me show it to you slowly, and then I'll spell them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Now, and that numbers that I'm counting is just the beat, not the number. Like if you're trying to play by number, that I'm not saying that this is the one of the scale too. No, I'm just counting beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what I'm doing. Okay, I don't want nobody thinking, hey, he don't know how to count notes. Yeah, I'm not doing all that. I do know how to do that, but that's not what we're doing here. But anyway, that progression again is going to be da dee da no. Okay, and that progression will be B flat minor 7. We know that chord, B flat minor 7. Then you're going to go to A flat over C. And then you're going to go to a D flat major chord. I'm not sure. Did I spell that before? D flat on the left hand, F, A flat, D flat on the right hand. E flat, I think I spelled that before, but E flat on the left hand. G, B flat, E flat. I know I spelled this one before. E flat sus 4 over F. Okay. And then E flat over G. And then at this point, you just play the chorus again, which takes you right back to A flat. Okay. So if we were to play the whole verse So this is the verse now. So God will do exactly what he said that he would do. He will stand by his word, E flat over F, and then he will come through. And then again, almost the same thing again, right? Then F minor 9. You got that A flat chord that I explained. D flat, then A flat over C, and then the 6 chords. Ba, 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 no. And then you playing the chorus again. And you play I already showed you how to play the chorus, okay? So then you'll play the chorus again. You know how the song goes. No weapon formed against me. And then he does the second verse. God will do what he said. He's not a man that he should lie. He will come do, da 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 da. Okay. All those chords are the same. So play the second verse. Play the chorus again, play the second verse. And what he does is after the second verse, he does not go to the chorus again. He goes from the second verse right into the bridge of the song. And if any of y'all seen that interview that Fred Hammond did with Kev on Stage, maybe half a year ago, 8 months ago, something like that, on Kev on Stage thing, he admitted that this chord progression for this bridge is actually kind of stolen from the bridge of I'll Make Love to You by Boyz II Men. But I'll let you look at that. That's a 3-hour interview. You can check that out if you wanted to see it. But anyway, I'm going to teach you how to play it. So anyway, so you're going to be playing. When you finish the second verse, you're going to go, he will come right through. Okay, so you're going to do your progression. Do the progression the way I showed you how to do the progression coming out of the verse. When I showed you how to come out the verse. So yeah, I'm just looking at my notes before I tell you. Okay, yeah. So do your progression the way you did it before. He will come through. Then okay, so you see what I just did? That's the same progression, but now instead of landing on A flat, usually when we do that progression, we land back on A flat. We'll go da dee da dee da. Don't land on the A flat. Instead of landing on the A flat, you want to land on G flat major 9. Okay, so that's G flat on the left hand, A flat, B flat, D flat, and F on the right hand. That's how I like to play it. So I'll go da dee da dee. Won't be afraid. Okay. Now your next chord is by the arrow. Now this is a F7 chord. The simple way of playing it is just an F on the left hand, F A C with an E flat on top. But it's just something that I tend to play. I just sometimes do it this way. F, C, E flat with the left hand. F, A, C, E flat. I have no explanation why a lot of times when I play F7 that way, okay? Doesn't matter, okay? But anyway, so we got the da, da, da. No, I won't be afraid, right? Of the arrow by day. And then you want to go, right? That's like a progression right there. So what you want to do, so what you'll do is you'll play the F7 chord again, and then you'll play E flat over G, right? We know that chord. And then you're going to do F over A. I don't think I spelled this one out before. So A on the left hand, A, C, F, and you can always play the F down here if you rather play it down there, but this is the inversion I choose. So of the arrow by day, like that. And then you'll go from the hand, that's a B flat minor 7, from the hand of my end. Now I like to look, it's an A flat 6, but I look at it as a F minor 7 over A flat on the left hand, F, A flat, C, E flat on the right hand, and then go right back to the G flat major 9 chord again. Okay, so far we have the boom, boom, boom. No, I won't be afraid, right? To the arrow by, and then you want to take from the hand of my enemy. Then you want to go to C minor flat 5, C minor 7 flat 5, or you can look at it as sharp 11. We haven't played this one that often, so I'll spell it again. C on the left hand, B flat, C, E flat, G flat. I can stand my ground. And then go back to the F7, Lord on my side. Then play the F7 again with that progression. Remember that progression? So you play the F7 first, play it again, and then you do E flat over G, and then F over A, and I showed you 2 ways of playing F over A. You can either do F-A-C on your right hand, or you can do A-C-F, both ways, okay? And then you want to come back down to B flat minor 7, A flat, and remember I said every time I say A flat, you can make it add 9 if you want. And then you want to go to your G flat major 9 again. Okay. And then after that, keep your right hand where it is, because now that's already a B flat minor 7 inverted, and then just put E flat on your left hand. So you'll be on the G flat major 9, and then your next chord, all you have to do is take your left hand, drop it down to E flat, like that. Okay. I look at this as a B flat minor 7 over E flat, but it's also an E flat 9 sus 4. Okay. I think I spelled that out, but just in case I didn't, E flat on the left hand, A flat, B flat, D flat, and F on the right hand. And then we got that chord progression that we love so much. Right? Remember that? So after that, you got the E flat, E flat sus 4 over F, and then E flat over G. And then you're playing the chorus again, okay? So let's take a look at the bridge now. Remember, you have that walk to the bridge. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, I won't be afraid. To the F7 of the arrow by day, from the hand of my enemy. I can stand my ground with the Lord on my side. For the snare they have set will not succeed. Now drop the left hand and go, yeah, yeah, and then boom, say no. Okay, so that's it. That's the bridge. So after that, you're doing the chorus again, right? You're gonna play the chorus the way you did before, but before ending the song, you know, Fred had to throw a little twist in there. He had to what? Modulate. He had to take us from the key of A flat to the key of A. So I'm not going to change it up here. So you'll probably see, you might actually see most of the correct names, but some of the chords will have flat names, and I'll be calling out the sharp name. Just know that's just because we're in the key of A now, but it's not worth going through all that. Okay, so you're playing your chorus, and then you're on that part where you go dun, 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 and then you gotta go God will do, right? He's switching the key. So let me see. No, I'm trying to think hear the song in my head. Weapon formed against me, right, shall prosper. No, and then you got, it won't work, for I know God. You know, that's the part right there. So it'll be, it won't work. So when you're playing that part on the chorus, this is what I've already showed you this. So you're doing the B flat minor 7, A flat over C, to the D flat. But now you have to quickly switch to, I'm sorry. There we go. So let me do that again because I sure enough just screwed that up. So this is the part we go, it won't work. Okay, so let's take a look at that. Again, you know these three chords already. B flat minor 7, A flat over C, D flat. Then you have to switch over to B minor 7. So instead of the B flat minor 7, now you got to do B minor 7, which is B on the left hand, A, D, F sharp. And then this is an A over C sharp chord. So you got C sharp on the left hand, A, C sharp, E. And then you're going to do a D over E chord. Okay, D major over E. E on the left hand, A, D, F sharp. And on the right hand, I know you don't see D, but that is an inverted D major chord right there. See, it's inverted, but I'm putting it over E. Okay, so slowly that's... Okay, one more time, and then you can rewind the video, but one more time. Going from the original key to the new key. Okay, now all I gotta do is just show you how to play the chorus in the key of A. God will do, right? Gotta show you how to play it in this key, right? And then we'll be done, right? I guess we will be, right? Anyway, all right, so let me just say this. On the actual recording, the very first time that they do the song in the key of A, there are a lot of extra chords that he's throwing in there the first time around. It's like they're going boom, 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 boom. You know what? I'm not going to go through all that. What I want to do is just make sure that if you have to play this for your church, you do not have to play those chords to make the song sound like the song. The congregation, the people that's listening to it, your band, all you got to do. So I'm just going to show you just how to play the same chorus that you played in A flat and A major. If you play it like this, I promise you, you'll be fine. Okay, so here we go. So just in case anybody say, hey, those not the exact chords that they do on the record. Guess what? You're absolutely right. It's not. But they do eventually start playing the chords like this. But we're going to skip all the fancy stuff and let's just look at how to play it in the key of A. So now we're in the key of A. So you want to do A major, A on the left hand, A, C sharp, E. Every time I call out the A major chord, if you want to make it an A add 9, feel free to add the B. Okay, that's up to you. God will. Now you have an E over G sharp. So you got G sharp on the left hand, G sharp, B, E on the right hand. And then we're going to go down to F sharp minor 7. Remember, we're in the key of A, so that's why I'm using the sharp names, and I'm just not changing that thing up there. But anyway, F sharp on the left hand, F sharp, A, C sharp, E on the right hand. And then your next chord is my sustain pedal working? There we go. E. Okay, E major, E on the left hand, G sharp, B, E on the right hand. And then you want to go to D major 9, D on the left hand, F sharp, A, C sharp, E on the right hand. And this is A over C sharp on the left hand, A, C sharp, E. And then you're going to have your B minor 7, B on the left hand, A, D, F sharp. Hold that for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, then. Okay, I just played it, but let me call out the chords. So, okay. So 1, 2, 3. And then on beat 4, play your E major, which is E on the left hand. I'm doing G sharp, B, E on the right hand. Now, this is, the way I have it written out is E sus4 over F sharp. Now remember in the other key it said F minor 11. So you know, however you want to look at it. But anyway, here are the notes. F sharp on your left hand, A, B, E on the right hand. And then you want to do E over G. Okay, G sharp over G sharp. I'm sorry, E over G sharp, which is G sharp on the left hand, G sharp, B, E. Okay, when you put those chords together, God will do what he said he would do. He's stand by, whatever the words are, his word. And then you got, he will come through. And then you want to play most of those chords again. You're going to play A major again. God will do what that's E over G sharp again. What he said, that's F sharp minor 7, said he, right? And then E major, I know I'm messing up the song. And then you have D major 9, A over C sharp. And then you're going to do your progression. Well, this is where you're going to play that 6-chord progression again. Each beat has a chord on it. We did it in A flat. We're going to do it in B in A major. I don't even know what key I'm in. So now you're going to go. I don't know what's going on with my sustain pedal, so just forgive it. I'm still giving you the right notes, but my sustain pedal just keeps acting like it doesn't want to work. But anyway, and I'm at the end of this video, so we're not starting over. But anyway, okay, so that chord progression is B minor 7. See, it's not working, and I'm pressing it down. Okay, anyway, B on the left hand, A, D, F sharp on the right hand. Now you want to do A over C sharp on the left hand, A, C sharp, E on the right hand, D major, D on the left hand, A, D, F sharp on the right hand, E major, E on the left hand, G sharp, B, E on the right hand. And then this is what I call the E sus4 over F sharp on the left hand, A, B, E on the right hand. And then E flat over, I'm sorry, no, not E flat, E over G sharp. Sorry about that. E over G sharp. G sharp on the left hand, G sharp, B, E on the right hand. And then A major is how you'll end the song, or A major at 9. I don't know, where's the sustain pedal? Okay, now you're going to play those chord progressions over and over again. Like even when he goes, don't be afraid of the arrows or the snares set by the enemy. If you believe me, won't you say shoo-be-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hey, right? And then there just ain't one. You know what I'm saying? You're just going to play those chords over and over again. There just ain't one. There just ain't one weapon. No, right? You know what I'm saying? Shoo-be-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. You know what I'm saying? And you just play those chords over and over and over again until you're ready to end the song. And when you end the song, just land on that A major chord or the A add 9 chord, and ta-da, you'll be done. So hopefully that helped you out. If you enjoyed the video, you already know what the rules of YouTube are. Click like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. All right. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.